Mic check, check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Mike, write the check. Hi there, welcome to First Episode Fridays, where every Friday I talk about the first episode of a TV show. Today we're going to be talking about Full House. So Full House is a very family-oriented, family-friendly TV show that aired its first episode in 1987 on the ABC Family Channel. Growing up, I thought this was a very, everyone knew what Full House was type of show, kind of like SpongeBob. But I kind of have learned that it's 50-50. Like, half the people I talk to don't understand the references or what I'm talking about because they never watched it. Then the other half is like, oh yeah, Full House, a classic. So let me know down below if Full House was just like a classic TV show you watched growing up or if you've never even heard of it. It was just such a crucial point in my childhood. So it's weird to me to know that like other people didn't grow up watching it. I don't know. The show lasted 8 seasons, totaling out to 192 episodes. It's crazy how smart I can look just by Googling stuff and then memorizing it really quick and then saying it to y'all. I didn't know that Full House lasted 8 seasons or had 192 episodes. I just freaking Googled it. Alright, so the first episode of Full House is titled Our Very First Show. It's real original. It's better than Pilot. I hate when TV shows just title their first episode Pilot. But fun fact, did you know that first episodes are titled pilot episodes because it's the first time that the show goes on air? Like a pilot flies in the air. Whatever, shut up. I didn't fact check that. I think I heard it on TikTok. Could be wrong. Makes sense though. Anyways, back to Full House. So the episode immediately starts off with the theme song. So here you go, except I'm gonna sing it. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy. TV. But John Stamos. Everywhere you look, everywhere's the heart, I had to hold on to. Everywhere you look, You're welcome for that. So the show starts off and we see DJ and Stephanie, their sisters, and they're saying goodbye to their grandma.
Grandma's really gotta go. Oh boy, does Grandma gotta go.
Who's been staying with them for 3 months because Danny's wife, the girl's mom, Pam, died. Yeah, it's actually really sad.
You've been taking care of us ever since Pamela died. I don't know how we would have made it through the past 3 months without you.
So yeah, Danny's mom, the girl's grandma, has been there for 3 months helping Danny learn how to be a single father, or like a widowed father. I don't know the right term. So these little girls just lost their mom, and Danny just lost his wife, and he's having to learn how to be a single dad. Sad, right? Anyways, but Danny's trying to remain optimistic, and he tells the girls that their Uncle Joey. Ew, that's cursed. No, he tells them that their Uncle Jesse is moving in and his friend Joey is also moving in to help out around the house.
Your Uncle Jesse's moving in? My best friend Joey is moving in?
The only downside to this, though, is that because they're moving in, DJ and Stephanie are now going to have to share a room.
And you know what? That means that you two are going to get to be roommates.
And they were roommates.
Oh my God, they were roommates.
DJ's not having that. DJ is not having that. Rightfully so. You know, she's like the older sister.
Do I have to share my room with her?
Honey, it's going to be just like having a slumber party.
Yeah, with only one guest who never leaves.
Indigestion. I was the younger sister growing up, and my sister never wanted to share a room with me. I think it's just like an older sister thing. I don't know. Younger sister superiority here. Anyways, Grandma leaves, and then we meet Uncle Jesse, and have mercy, this man is so fine.
Hey, look alive! Uncle Jesse's here!
I have never seen a leather jacket and a mullet look so good. Look, all y'all, this generation boys trying to bring mullets back, I support it, but you will never, ever be on Uncle Jesse's level, and I just need y'all to, like, keep that up in your heads, okay? like, humble yourselves because you will never look like that. So yeah, Uncle Jesse's like this cool leather jacket wearing guy. He gets all the girls, whatever. He's moved in, and then we meet Joey, who is this goofy guy.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Dan.
Who's carrying a pile of his dirty laundry, which I've never related more. I don't have a washer in my apartment, so I have to take my clothes to the laundromat, but I literally wait until I don't have clean underwear. That's so gross. I do. I wait till I don't have clean underwear, and then I go to the laundromat. So I understand where Joey's coming from. He's excited to move into a house with a washer. Anyways, he brought his dirty laundry. Haha, so funny. Joey's really quirky, and we really see his late 1980s corny comedy shine through.
All right, limbo, dika like a puka, dika like a puka, dika like a puka. No way.
So yeah, DJ is upset about having to share her room with Stephanie, her younger sister.
This is a nightmare.
DJ, honey, I told you. Everything is gonna work out super great.
And then Danny is like, well, I gotta go to work, so bye. And Uncle Jesse and Joey are left in charge for the first time, alone with the kids. So, of course, as soon as Danny leaves, the baby starts crying. Yeah, there's a baby. Sorry, I don't know if I mentioned that, but Michelle, the baby, starts crying. So Jesse and Joey go up there and they're like, what the heck? What's wrong with the baby? Well, you know what's wrong with the baby? She has a poopy diaper. Yep, she poo-pooed.
Now what?
Joseph, put yourself in her place. What would you want done?
I've never changed a diaper.
Me neither.
Babies are disgusting. I'm just kidding. I mean, they kind of are, but like, whatever. She can't sit in the toilet. She would fall in. Anyways, Jesse and Joey have to figure out how to change a diaper because neither of them ever have. Just watching this entire scene, I know it's supposed to be funny, but it honestly just made me really sad because I feel like I'm watching the Olsen twins, like, first traumatic experience, like, in front of my eyes.
All right, settle down here. There we go. Come on, Michelle. All right. You're missing.
Spinner?
Spinner. It's too easy.
They started acting literally as an infant, and it really messed them up, probably. I don't know. It's just sad. I don't know. Like, you could see, the baby's literally crying. Like, imagine being a baby, okay? Like, goo goo gaga, that's all you know. And then here's freaking John Stamos just holding, actually, on second thought, I wouldn't mind it. No, but like, imagine, okay, this dude holding you up, you get sprayed by water, all for a TV show, and yeah, the kid's like genuinely crying, but whatever. So Danny eventually comes home from work. The house is trashed. Like, it's been a long night for Jesse and Joey watching the kids. And then after Danny comes home, the doorbell rings and this beautiful woman shows up to see Jesse. Like, probably a booty call. I don't know how that worked in the late 80s, but she was there, ready to, you know? And Uncle Jesse goes to the door and we hear our very first.
Have mercy.
I will say it doesn't hit the same when he's not talking about Aunt Becky. If you've never seen Full House, you don't understand what I'm talking about. Sorry, but if you do, bring Aunt Becky. So yeah, she shows up and she's like completely okay with just making out with Jesse in front of the family and like kids. And honestly, I would be too, now that I think about it. And then Stephanie says that DJ moved out of the room. They're like, what the heck, where's DJ? And then they go to find her and she's in the garage. DJ's just like, all right, I'm gonna just live here now. Honestly, I respect it. And then Uncle Jesse has like a little moment with DJ and convinces her to move back upstairs.
Look, DJ, I don't blame her for wanting your own room. But you gotta understand, this world is not a perfect place. Bruce Willis has a record deal.
And by convincing her, I mean bribes her with $20.
$20.
21. Vanessa's waiting.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have the first of 192 thoughtful, heartfelt, touching scenes with soft music playing in the background. This happens at the end of every Full House episode. Most of the time with Danny, like Danny teaching the girls a life lesson, but you know, sometimes Uncle Jesse will, sometimes Joey, sometimes DJ when she gets older, but very touching. You know, DJ misses her mom, Danny tears up.
It's just not fair. First I lose my mom, then Grandma leaves. Now I even lose my own room. Everything keeps disappearing.
I know exactly how you feel.
It actually kind of makes me emotional. They're like, we're a family, we have to stick together.
And I know how much you girls miss your mother. Because I miss her too. Very much. But you still got me.
You got me too.
You got Michelle. And you have your Uncle Jesse and Joey. DJ, we're still a family. And now is when we really need to stick together.
Very touching. They hug, they have a moment. And then everyone is in the living room and gathers around Michelle's crib and starts singing the Flintstones theme song.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
They're a modern Stone Age family. Everybody sing along. From the town of Bedrock.
And that's it. The end. Sorry, I know this is like kind of a short video, but there really wasn't much to talk about in this episode, except that Uncle Jesse, aka John Stamos, is a beautiful man. Yeah, okay, sometimes the first episodes are boring because you just have to get introduced to all the characters. Maybe this series wasn't a good idea. I'm just kidding. I'm really enjoying this series. I hope you guys are too. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's the first episode of Full House. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you next week. If you're still watching to this point in the video, thank you so much. I hope that you have sweet dreams at night and never, ever have sweaty armpits again. Yeah. Thanks. Love you. Bye.